in talking to them, they all had very common fears and interests, and they all wanted to stay in their own home. They did not want to leave their home. And they were also all worried about being able to pay their bills because, they get confused, and they were worried if they didn't pay a bill, they'd get their electricity turned off or something. So I worked with my parents and all my aunts and uncles where I says, we're going to help you stay in your home as long as you can. And me and some of my cousins would kind of work as a team on keeping them there, do the shopping for them, take them to doctor's visits. But they all greatly appreciate it. And I told them, I said, no, the only thing is there'll come a point when we can't provide enough help for you. And I said, you'll be looking at us out here. You won't be able to move into one of these where you have a social life. Because you'll have needs that those places can't provide. I says, and they all did that, and we never came to a point where we had to encourage them to go into a foster home. They all came to the same point where they says, I think it's time for me to go into a foster home. So it was a very smooth transition, and greatly eventually just took over all their finances and made sure their bills are paid. They were always fascinated how I could balance their checkbooks without having to fill out the check register every month. They couldn't believe I could do that on the computer.
I'm so
But,
glad we don't have to do that anymore.
yeah, well, I found out I was doing it. My dad's found out behind my back, he was taking his check register up to the bank and having them balance it for him anyway, because he just didn't quite believe me. And it was very rewarding to take care of those aunts and uncles, and they sure appreciated it. But it was even better quality time to spend with them, right up to the end of their lives. The one uncle, he lived to be 104, so we spent a lot of time with him.
Geez, you're going to be like 120 with those
As
words.
I feel like I'm only 75, but I feel like I'm 102 already.
I'm
Yeah,
73. Does time seem to like it's going like faster?
yeah, it does a lot faster.